My name is Deanna J, and I'm a UK-based artist whose current series of playful, three-dimensional paintings and installations explore an expression of personal childhood memories and how they can be perceived using semiotics and symbolism. My work aims to divulge nothing more than the lesser impactful but pleasant memories with my audience. Over the past few years, something I've observed is that art can be invasive. This is not necessarily a positive nor negative thing, as the intimate nature of art can really elevate a body of work. However, I have sometimes felt under pressure with the feeling that I am wasting contextual resources and need to utilize my private emotions and experiences to raise the level of meaning throughout my work. However, I stand by the thought that art can be invasive and intrusive. Instead, at the heart of my work has an underlying and almost anti-art approach, refusing to divulge nothing more than the lesser impactful but pleasant memories for my audience. I want to focus on the smaller moments in my life and allow the viewer to interpret them how they might wish, hopefully triggering some of the audience's own memories, nostalgia, or a narrative. By reducing a memory into core personalized symbolism specific to myself, I can create distance from the reference and allow a narrative to emerge for the viewer. My current pieces are focused on the element of collage, with the influences from pop art, surrealism, photorealism, and contemporary narrative art, and I love to apply as many sculptural and painting mediums into my multi-layered work as I can. My eclectic work subtly explores more specific themes of growing up in Western Australia and New Zealand, which I felt is part of my identity I have not given much time to explore yet within my artwork. Moving to the UK at the beginning of my adult life means the only association I have with that home is that of being a child. The way in which these memories act is also very important to my practice. For example, the way in which memories are forgotten, remembered, shared, warped, and connected. Some memories may be perceived differently by others, and working from photographs given by family members allows me to work from a different lens to what I so distinctly remember from my childhood. My use of materials also lends itself to the way in which the memories function. When using childlike crafts such as clay or paper mache, this brings me into the nostalgia of my childhood, whereas at the same time incorporating elements and mediums such as oil painting allows me time to reflect from a more mature place. The use of language is also very important to my current exploration of semiotics within my practice, and most of my recent pieces cannot be seen without a layer of bold text and stylized font to support the theme or the subject of the work. I draw inspiration from different advertisements and linguists such as Ferdinand de Saussure and Charles Sanders Peirce. Although not the most contemporary of sources, the theories and philosophies are applicable to all artists and the way their work is viewed by an audience. When exploring the theories of symbolism, another artist's work I look up to is that of René Magritte, with his use of lexis in combination with symbolism makes key use of semiotic studies. I am also inspired by some more contemporary artists, such as that of Flo Brooks, who uses bright and shapely canvases to convey a narrative with underlying personal experiences in the trans community, and David Shrigley, who creates silly and straightforward works touching on the idea of simplicity and symbolism. I think an important part of my practice is that I like to explore different questions, theories, topics, or ideas, and develop them from there, before moving on to the next series of works, which could be very different from the last contextually. Developing work to lead on to different areas of exploration gives me the freedom to broaden my practice and explore different mediums and techniques, as I believe not one idea can ever be completed or defined to a conclusion, and there is always more to develop or projects that can come from the work.